I'm here. You know it's Coach Chain, baby. I'm here with my OC.
King John.
And my DC.
Cat Daddy Dollars.
Hey, and I got a special guest. We in pregame right now, so I had to bring somebody that I just recently met, and he's a young man that's actually doing great things in the community, and he got a program that he just started, and he's getting into all of the schools in Hillsborough County. That's the goal. And then once we get him in Hillsborough County, we're going to go to surrounding counties, then we're going to go to different states. My man, Damon Thrash. Introduce yourself, my man.
What's happening, people? My name is Damon Thrash. I'm the founder of Hustle Smarter. It's the first ever entrepreneurial transition course that transition street hustlers into social entrepreneurs. That's our primary program out of my organization called Ink to Ink, which is a smart justice and micro business development agency. Our second course that Coach Chain was adhering to was our Path to Success course. We're actually in Sly Middle School along with Empowered Minds. We're doing the Young Empowered Gents cohort where we're teaching 30 young men, 10 6th graders, 10 7th graders, and 10 8th graders entrepreneurial preparation skills and life skills, man, so they can succeed in life.
Hey, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
We're going to change lives one life at a time, but we also gonna reach the masses while we're doing it. My man is actually and we've been having this debate and this discussion in our communities for like the last few years as far as teaching financial literacy.
Right.
I think that's something special. I think it's something that needs to happen.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know your story. And this is my thing, and this is what Crunch Time is all about.
Right.
They don't know that you was incarcerated for how many years?
17 years, 8 months.
And this idea and this program, you birthed this where?
In prison, in the penitentiary.
In the penitentiary. And the reason why I call Damon a Crunch Time survivor, because he didn't let his mistakes stop him. He didn't let that define who he is. So, man, we go through trials and tribulations in life, and it's just special to me. And when I heard this story, I just figured, hey, I gotta sign this guy to my team. See, that's what Coach doing. Coach signing the right players, and Coach, we getting our roster right. I told y'all, me and my coaching staff, these dudes, they call the right plays.
Yeah.
These guys right next to me. So when I know I need a first down, I know Ja got me. I know I need a stop. I know he got me. So Damon gonna be a part of the team, and we gonna get in these schools in Hillsborough County, and we gonna teach this financial literacy and what we've been blinded for so long. Our kids are gonna get right. Our kids are gonna get right.
Absolutely, because basically, man, it starts at home. A little bit of my story. Grew up in housing projects in North Florida. Very rough, crack era. First example of an entrepreneur that I saw was a street hustler. Our resources were limited. You guys know you come from similar backgrounds. And when you in poverty and you're in despair, you're looking for opportunity. So I took that opportunity. Many years fast forward, became very successful in the street hustling and things that I did. Was a legal business owner, but didn't really understand true business models. I understood how to invest. I understood supply and demand. So I was successful and took care of a lot of people. But then I was indicted, by the state and federal government, and then sentenced to 20 years in prison. While inside, I can honestly say that everybody didn't have the opportunity that I had. I went to prison financially stable, so that afforded me the ability to study, to really see what the problem was. And I kept seeing brothers like us, young, black and brown, with so much time. I'm talking about way more time than the other side. And I just said, man, my appeal lawyers couldn't do nothing for me, couldn't do nothing for these guys. It has to be a solution. Yeah. So the solution is Hustle Smarter, as you see our banner right here. It is an alternative to incarceration. So if someone who is caught a trafficking case or a sales case, and those are entrepreneurial crimes, they'll have an alternative instead of having a minimum mandatory of 15 years. We need to get these men and women back to their families. Yeah. This program is the mother program of the PATH program that we teach the kids at Sly. So PATH is the second module of the Hustle Smarter program.
Okay.
So with that, in a nutshell, I developed the program while I was in prison, got out in 2016, and I've been on the ground and on the pavement, connecting, networking, doing community work. We do book bag giveaways. We do haircuts, man. We sponsor 3 to 5 inmates every month with a $50 endowment or a grant for them to talk to their families on the phone.
Okay.
But what we're looking for out of the community is guys like these who will support by putting us on their platform, raising awareness, because we need volunteers. We're an understaffed, underserved, minority-owned, nonprofit organization that, man, we need the community.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm just grateful that you guys will have me on the platform, and I'm honored to be a part of the team.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Stop playing. Stop playing. And we about to sign another guy. My guy, Thomas Freeman. That's another one of my secret weapons we about to put on the
Yeah.
roster. And we in this community, and we gonna save one life at a time. And we gonna program and we gonna reprogram. No matter what it takes, we down for it. All right. Hey, give us 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Want to reach me at right?
Yes. Give them your contact.
Yo, where you reach me at, first of all, inktoink.org. You can hit us on the website. We're in University Mall, 2154 University Mall. Our store banner is Underground Network. You also can hit us on Divine Hustle Media /Hustle Smarter, Instagram, Ink to Ink, and my personal is Mr. Hustle Smarter. Facebook as well, Ink to Ink or Damon Thrash. So reach out to me, volunteers you want to support, or just reach out to Coach Hang and team. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, when y'all gonna stop playing with us, man? I told y'all. When they gonna stop playing with us, man?
What's up? They gonna learn today.
When they gonna stop playing with us, man? I told y'all. Hey, I know what y'all waiting on. And it's coming. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? My man coming now.
Yeah.
He here. Hey, we gonna take a little break. 5 minutes. Man, tune in.
Tap in.
Tap in.
Man, I'm just high.
Go ahead and strap up your 10 strap. Strap up your cleats. Hey, you might get a 16 out of Coach today. Boy.
Hey.
I might. Man, y'all better stop playing with us. We'll see y'all in 5 minutes with my man Tom G. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Time to introduce the author, the actor, the movie writer, Florida's hip-hop legend, Tampa's homegrown, my partner.
Yes, sir.
Love him to ass, not like a little brother. Tom G. Hey, yo, Tom, hey. Come on out here, man.
What's the play,
Man, you know the play, man. What's the play, man?
Come on, man.
Hey,
Good, man.
man, go ahead.
Stop playing, man.
Man, stop playing,
What's
man.
happening, fellas? What's
Stop
happening?
playing, man.
Perfect, dog.
Hey, man, stop playing, man. Hey, what time? Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know Tom has been a friend of mine, a brother to me for like, since what, 2001?
Yeah, I would say 01, 02. You know what I'm saying? 01, 02.
01, 02?
Yeah.
Hey, Jai, you done known him just as long as I have, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Probably met him in about the same time.
Yeah,
2001.
Definitely 01 with him.
01.
Yeah,
01 with him?
01 with you, or maybe 02, beginning of 02.
Okay. Cat, I know you know him from around the city, right?
Yeah, I just seen him around. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's my DC cat.
Yes, sir.
Cat daddy.
Get no face on the video.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, Tommy. Man,
Everything clear, my mic clear, everything good. I want to make sure we get this shit down and document it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
oh yeah, man. we don't just make history, man. This here going down. 100 years from now, they're gonna be able to find this in the temples. Archive. No, I'm talking about the temples. Well, I'm talking about where the Greek letters at. They're gonna be able to find this, man. This how real this is for the city, man. All right, Tommy, man. Listen, man. I want you to share with the people how long you actually been doing music and what made you start doing music. Why did you get into it?
I've been doing music I want to say since probably if you want to go back to day one, I'm gonna say since probably 99, 98, 99. We used to be bamming on the lunch tables, and know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when I figured out, like, okay, I can do this. You feel me? The big homies on the block used to be telling me, hey, when they figured out I can do it, I had one big homie, know what I'm saying? I bust something to him. He was by himself. So every day when we on the block, he in front of like all the rest of the big homies, he'll come make me rap in front of them. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Then he graduated to Freaky Freaky Freddy made that was one of my biggest influences when he came out with Nas D, and they made that Cadillac, got that
Bass.
Yeah, that's when I started thinking out. Yeah, I think I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because he played the drums for the church I went to. You know what I mean? He was an inspiration on that too, because I ended up playing the drums and all that there. So I say, yeah, since that long, you know what I'm saying? And what made me really get into it, you know, my parents, like my daddy was one of the #1 DJs in the city at the time. Shout out to the Music Man. He called himself the original Tom G.
Yeah, original Tom G.
Yeah, but if you go way back to like clubs like Scat 34 and Gracie's and Apollo, you know what I'm saying? Before it was 1828. Before we used to call it Manilas, it was Celebrities, you know what I'm saying? My daddy was like a main DJ in all them spots, you feel me? He used to be with Floyd Joy, he used to be with Trent, rest in peace Trent. Shit, I could keep naming them, Oliver, all that. So, you know, I was already in it, bro. I was born in it, not sworn in it, you know what I'm saying? And my mama, you know what I'm saying, she do the piano, she's a vocalist, so I was born in it, bro.
So you were born to do music?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Born and bred to do music?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, when did you put your first song together? Like, what was your first song?
My first song, I probably don't even remember. I know I forgot what the hell I used to be saying. It was some crazy shit. It was some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? And I used to do it for the big homies and whatnot, but I don't remember. My very first serious song would have had to be something I did with Freaky Freddy.
Yeah.
I think we used to be, the group was called Anonymous that we used to rap with, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Anonymous?
Yeah, so we used to have this Anonymous call. What you gonna do when you see it on the box? We was trying to mimic the Firm. Dre done had the Firm.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do the little creepy sound and songs like, yeah, just trying to explore, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so knowing that was your first song and then to hit a dramatic change of your first hit, City Boy, so that show versatility. Like, what was your mindset when you wrote the song City Boy?
When I wrote that City Boy, I was already influenced by like the Tampa Wave, which was Tampa Tony at the time, you know what I'm saying? He had to Keep Jukin' and I think first Tampa Tony came out with the Chunk the Choo Choo, and then he came with Keep Jukin'. And then Crazy, of course, you know what I'm saying? Crazy got all his hits. Rated for sure. And Kaya, you know what I'm saying? Kaya, everybody had dance songs, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I seen Kaya do the Kane Wayne, and I'm like, okay, boom. And then I think it was Let Me See You Squirrel. I'm like, okay, so this is what we doing. Like I'm watching the game in Tampa, and I'm like, okay, we doing dance trends, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, bam. So I see my little partner, actually Big Earl, my partner, my brother, you know what I'm saying? I come home from school for a spring break, I think I want to say 2002.
Okay.
And everybody doing this dance. I'm like, what that is? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, they telling me, it come from Ebo City. It come from Ebo City. Look, what you call it? No, they doing that shit. Lil Will, Big Will, and Laylo, and all them niggas. Know what I'm saying? They all doing it over there. So I get to the bar, I see it. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, ain't nobody got no song for this? And they like, nah. I'm like, man, this it right here.
So boy, you been a trapper.
This it right here.
You been a hustler.
Yeah, this it. When I seen that, I said, this it right here. I made the song. Boom. We go to Freaky Freddy house. I tell Freaky Freddy how I want the beat. I already had like the hook and the concept kind of down. We put that shit together like 15, 20 minutes, man. We went straight to the studio probably like a day later. Dropped that shit. Cause you know, back then Freddie was doing the pre-production, Cross Fletcher in the park.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we actually met.
We met it.
See, y'all don't know. Coach used to be on the mic like that. Y'all better ice my Fat Boy Fresh and all that, man. We was out here now. Yes sir, little guy. When City Boy took flight and you heard it on the radio, how did that make you feel?
Man, me and my mama was on the phone together. Chris John was the first person played it. This when WTMP was still swinging, and Chris John used to do the mix. Shout out to my dog Chris John forever, my brother. He put it in the mix, and he called me. He was like, "Yo, you hear that?" And I'm like, nah, because I was at the studio recording some more stuff, you know what I'm saying? I went outside, turned it on, then my mama called me, and she just was boo-hoo crying. I was like, well, let's help. It's up. It's up from here. So WTMP was actually my first radio spin, and then after that it went to 90, which they was 98.7 then, they 94.1 now.
Okay. All right. So the song took flight.
Yeah.
It fizzled. No. We'll just say it plateaued.
Right.
It introduced you into a situation, a deal. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
That song introduced you into a deal.
The deal actually came. Not to cut you off. The deal actually came. After the song in Tampa kind of was already plateaued.
Yeah.
But in Florida, it was just going crazy.
Yes. All right, so when you came into the deal was with Gigantic Records. All right, so now you got the song that done took flight on the radio.
Yeah. Hold on, I was with KP them first.
Oh, you're okay. I'm in Pierce, my bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna leave KP them out. KP was the one who molded me, showed me the business, told me how it go. You know what I'm saying? And showed me the game, and showed me how to be cutthroat when I got to be cutthroat, and a good guy when I need to be a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Me, Earl, Pito, we all came together like we was already the team, and he scolded us when we needed to be scolded and shit, and he showed us the game. You know what I mean? And then when the deal came with I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. He gonna laugh too. Yeah. When the deal came with Gigantic, KP, I was blowing KP up, man. I'm like, man, what's up? What we finna do? You know what I'm saying? What we finna do? He called us like we was on punishment. He was mad with us about some.
Oh, he'll do that. He'll do that.
Like, man, they on punishment. You know what I'm saying? So I called the nigga. I'm like, man, I finna call that nigga one more time. So nigga, like, he answered the phone. When he answered the phone, Earl called him. The nigga said, man, I'll call y'all back. I'm watching Janet Jackson.
Man, that's him.
Hey,
that's him.
That nigga said, I'm gonna call y'all back. I'm watching Janet Jackson. He hang the phone up. So I'm like, man, fuck that nigga, man. Ned calling, man. This nigga playing, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it. But I'm gonna tell you another story.
Yeah.
In the midst of calling him, me and you in the stairwell at Sound Exchange, and we talking about the situation.
Yeah.
At the top of the stairwell. You don't remember this was 20-something years ago.
Right.
And I say, well, how you feel about it? You say, man, I don't even know.
I don't know.
I say, you gonna follow your heart, you gonna follow your principles. Do you remember this now?
I think you bringing it back to me.
I'm bringing it back to you. I say, well, what's best for your situation?
Yeah.
And then we doubt, and we walked off.
Yeah, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
All right, so even with that being said, right, you go into the Gigantic situation. Now the album come out. Now, I mean, do the album come? I see was the video I'm There? Did y'all do that in the process? Was that a part of that?
Nah, I'm There was after.
It was after. Okay, so now the Gigantic thing. Did you feel like, dang, mama, I made it?
Yeah, cause you got to think. You got like a 22-year-old nigga. Nigga, give me some rights. Nigga, show me I'm around all these niggas with these big chains and cars, and we going out of town, and it changed. We ain't stopping at McDonald's and Wendy's no more. It's strict. Yeah. Ned put a nigga on to, you know, how you supposed to kick it with him, you know what I'm saying, to show he showed me how to market this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he showed me how to market this shit.
Okay, so what would you say, like, why did that relationship either come to a halt? Why did it come to a peaceful end? Why did y'all part ways? What would you call it?
I keep it real. Me and Ned just, like, I'm stone-headed, he's stone-headed, and then he a stone-headed nigga with money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'm a young stone-headed nigga that know I'm finna come up. So it's like, we just, know what I'm saying? Like, he a very cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? He a very cool nigga, and he showed me a lot of game, and he turned me on to a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, helped me get to another level. But it just came to a time where it was like, nah, bro, like, I ain't that little nigga that just finna listen to everything you talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't finna do that every time. Like, you not finna be sitting next to me at while I'm on the phone with Julia Beverly, and we doing interviews for Ozone, and you bumping me, whispering what to say. I ain't know.
You're not a puppet.
No.
Yeah, we ain't got
at all.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying?
I don't think nobody at this table that.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody
So
that.
you know, that's what it came to, and it came to a head. You know what I mean? And you know, just like with KP, you know, we got here. And we got here with Ned, you know what I'm saying?
I just seen, we usually do a reel of the day. And Tyler Perry had one where he was talking about the rockets. And when they launch into space, the boosters fall off.
Right.
Yeah.
They was just boosters on your
Right.
Yeah.
And it wasn't nothing perfect. The job was done.
And I thought these guys like these are real figures in my life that I can never take that back. I never change the game they gave me. You know what I'm saying? I love and me and KP, we still rap like that bit, bro, because we got ties on whole other ends. The way I met him, his mama was already a mentor at Blake for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Pierce. Yeah, so that shit go deep. You know what I mean? So and as we get older and mature, we can all just really sit and really look at the realness of things, because in the thickness of shit, niggas will be talking from egos and talking from negative places, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now we can sit back and say, hey man, nah, this what I was on and this what you was on. We understand it now.
So we can communicate about our issues.
Right, we can sit down and talk about it like men, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta bicker about it, we ain't gotta get in the street and put a false narrative about this or how, you know what I mean? It's just we can talk like men, you know what I mean? Me and KP Ben did it. I just ain't really talked to Ned yet as a man.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that'll happen. I think, but speaking of Blake High School, man, you know I had to do my research.
Right.
You know I had to do my research. They told me you were nice on the gridiron, man.
Oh, on that football field?
On the football field. They told me you was nice on the gridiron. I had to do my research.
I ain't gonna lie, that ninth grade, I was trash, but that's because. Shout out to Coach Hill, rest in peace, Coach Hill. Love you, baby. Listen, he took a varsity schedule, and we ain't had no seniors on the team, because you know when you start with a fresh program like Wharton, Sickers, Blake.
Yeah, Middleton when they first started.
Man, we done took a JV schedule, nigga, but that shit built character though. I'm glad he did that. We got out there, we got our ass smacked. One time, like Big Shite and them went to Armwood. Them niggas beat us so bad, the niggas started teaching me on the field, like, hey, Jit, let me show you something. Put your hands down, move like this. In between plays, niggas beating us this bad.
Man, I would have told him, man, get your ass.
I'm listening to the nigga. I'm like,
but that's growth. You grew early.
Yeah.
You grew early.
You know what I'm saying? So like, so that shit, we was good though. I always was like a tough little guy on the field. I had the heart, cause my daddy put that shit in me, like, nigga, we ain't quitters, and nigga, I don't give a fuck, bitch, if you finna throw up, whatever, fall over, you gonna get your ass back up, and we gonna try to finish this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So the coaches saw that in me, and that's what got me to start 4 years for Blake.
Oh, so sports build character. But all right, so after Blake, right, you went to college.
Yeah,
this what y'all got close at. Let you pick up right here. But I end up meeting, because a couple of my players and the kid is like a son to me, went up to Allen University, right? And this cool guy named Teddy Keaton was the head coach.
That's my nigga.
Hey, so I asked Teddy asked me, man, well, who you know in Tampa? I said, man, I know a lot of people. So he say, you know Jared McIntyre? I said, yeah, that's my partner. Yeah. So you know Tom G? I say, he said, man, them my dudes, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Teddy,
man.
Teddy was one of the funniest niggas at that bit. Teddy used to keep us laughing in practice, boy.
Yeah, my man, he done got promoted to head coach at Allen University.
I love to see it, man.
And we spoke on you last night.
And yeah, that's big props, because like he knows when we met Coach Keaton, especially, well, I know when I met Coach Keaton, he wasn't coach.
Yeah, he was just Teddy.
Yeah, he was Teddy to us. You know what I'm saying? He was the equipment manager, matter of fact.
Yeah.
For the new football program at Stillman.
Yeah.
You know, so by the time Tom got there, he had worked himself on up to the basically the personal assistant to the head coach.
See?
Coach Danzy, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach Teddy, that's my frat brother. He put in a lot of work. He's a real crunch time survivor as well.
Yeah. Sir, stop playing with him.
Man, anybody went to Stillman a crunch time survivor.
Yeah.
We was surviving for real. Y'all ever want to see a school that like is West Tampa and College Hill is a college?
Right. I mean, it's true.
It's true.
Real. That's
in
how
Alabama.
That's a lot. That's how really back then. I don't know how it is now, but that's how HBCUs was then. Like, nigga, that shit was the hood really, and then like it taught you a lot. You know what I mean? It taught me how to hustle for real. Like, bitch, I ain't had no more financial aid, so I had to go and say, you know what? The next person send me some money. I'm finna go to Walmart. I'm finna buy me a little cooler. I'm finna get me some quarter juice. I'm finna do the same thing Mr. Calvin do at the prize. I'm finna have quarter juices, cigarettes, Black and Miles, honey buns. You can knock on my door any time of night.
So you tried to tell me in school
I was
the candy lady.
But yeah.
Yeah, so like,
I was Mr. Calvin.
Mr. Calvin.
Straight up. Like, you know, like, it's real. It's like us being from Florida.
Yeah.
We was there, you know, in a whole nother state.
Yeah.
And the whole dynamic of it is totally different.
Yeah.
So you have to tap into those hustler instincts. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't get the when you go to school out of state, all them boys getting refund checks. We ain't getting no refund check. Or we out of state. I don't know. See, he was a finagler. He might have did get that bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, that's another talk for another tape.
No, it ain't. It's for right now.
Oh, yeah.
It just goes like it's talking about even what Damon, talked about in the
Yeah, right.
in the pregame.
Yeah.
It's like we tap back into whatever.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
So yeah, it's like you tap back into what you become familiar with.
Yeah.
So luckily for Tom, he had people in place that was already there
Right.
before him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even though all us didn't cross paths, at the same time, it's like we did at the right time.
Right.
So yeah, he was the store over, you know what I'm saying, and over at Williams. King Hall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was him, it was Reginald Williams.
Yeah, Bubba. Y'all know Bubba known.
Bubba known for trouble.
Yeah.
A couple other guys, but we kind of like made our stamp on campus, and we created this thing called the Florida Boys.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's wherever you was from Florida, it's like you clicked up. So we was a team of hustlers. Mm-hmm. We had a network on campus that was serious. You know what I'm saying? And it created a way for all of us.
Once I saw him, and once I met him, and I seen how he was moving, I was like, oh, damn, KK Davis.
Yeah.
Went to Hillsborough, KK, KK.
Yeah, that's my partner.
Yeah. We call him Trick Daddy from what they called him Trick Daddy because he looked like Trick Daddy and he from Florida. But once I saw how they was moving, I was like, oh yeah, I can do it. I want to do it. This bitch. Yeah.
So then it was just like by chance.
Calling home to mama. Ain't no more calling, no calling.
By chance, it was like Tom was a football player. Tom was a football player. He came during a time when I was dealing with ACL, recovery. So we wasn't even on the football field at this time. I had them pretty much moved on to even a higher level of, we call it finagling.
Yeah, finagling.
Yeah, so, and it was because, I did put in work when I first got there as an athlete, and I had people that was there before me that kind of opened some doors.
Yeah.
Man, I found myself in the SGA department, and I found myself over the school budget to put on these events.
Basically, he was corporate thugging back then. Before Jesus was saying that, man, was already corporate thugging.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, we came and we was in the same era as Jesus and them when they was first coming out.
Yeah.
So we had things at the time I did, and a couple of people I was associated with. Now we had a blueprint. So we was putting these blueprints together and bringing more and more people along. So when I got placed in this situation, I found myself rapping. I became a rapper.
Yeah, we did plenty of shit together.
So,
because they the first niggas that funded my shit. Like him and Bolo.
Yeah.
The first niggas that funded like
Bolo.
The producer. Bolo? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's funny because Bolo is the one that really got me into, I guess part of my finagling was I ended up writing a poem and I won this competition, and it kind of led Bolo to thinking that I could be a rapper.
Okay.
So me and Bolo started a rap group called Dreaded Nature first, where we were the ones on campus rapping.
Nah, hold on now.
You gotta say,
speaking on Bolo, let's give Bolo his flower. That nigga's a mega producer in the game. Yes. He got a few of them platinum and gold things. Straight out of Tampa, Florida.
Bolo next. Just in case you didn't know, and if you don't know who he is, go and look what it is. Now let me see you, Will. His name, that's our partner, Timothy Mingo. Yeah.
And just like people really don't know, like Bolo he's the wizard.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
He's the wizard. So it was kind of like, again, perfect timing. Me and Bolo ended up rapping together some type of way, and I know we spoke about the dance song movement, trends and all of that, but Bolo convinced me to make this song that we kind of stole from Kaya, My Neck, My Back. We was calling it The Skate.
Oh, yeah.
So
we kind of did an alternate version of the K Wayne, but it was called Escape.
It was called Escape.
Because that if the
was
Tampa
the
was
Boy
calling
City
this
Boy
shit
act.
Escape.
Yeah.
They were like, you don't know how to, you know what I mean? It was
Because
Escape.
it was actually, we actually did the song before City Boy.
Yeah.
Right.
The difference
Right.
was we was in Alabama, so these people never knew what it was. They didn't know the Kane Wayne. They didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
I just came up with skate. That's really all it was.
Yeah.
And we put the dance to it. And the next thing you know, like, it went viral before viral was really a thing. So it kind of forced us to keep rapping.
So speaking of viral, like, like the state of the music game now, okay? Like Tommy, you've been around, like, and getting back into like your career. City Boy, like I say, it plateaued.
Mm-hmm.
Then you was blessed with an opportunity where you ran into Lil Duval.
Right.
Explain that process to us, and how did you end up being blessed with the opportunity as well as being on the BET Awards?
Well, you know, me and Duval, we go back to shit. TJ DJs, I don't know if y'all, I know you know about that shit.
You know I know about
Yeah, TJ DJ, where all the rappers used to get together and spend all this money with TJ at.
Yeah, boy.
TJ used to put you on a platform, though, because he going to bring a big nigga through there. He going to bring some regular execs through that bitch. You don't know, like, a lot of niggas got signed off that shit. You feel me? A lot of niggas got signed off. Shout out to TJ. Yeah, so I met Duval, I want to say in 2005, maybe. And then we went from there, like, we'll just holler at each other. You know we Florida niggas, like, mutually, you know what I mean? And then, so he clearly knew about the City Boy movement, because I used to do a lot of shows in Jacksonville at that time for the City Boy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, in Tallahassee and all the places that he be at, he'll be hosting shows. They'll be booking us together. So it was already embedded in him on some Florida shit. The nigga loved Florida. Like, anything about Florida that was trendy and catchy and that was like part of the influence of our culture, he loved it. You know what I'm saying? So we fucked around, and I was asleep one day, and I woke up and there was a bunch of notifications on my IG, and they were like, "Hey nigga, tighten up, Duval looking for you." And I'm like, Duval, he looking for me. So Shia, my female artist, Shia, she called me and she was like, get your ass up, nigga, cause she was fucking with him at, like, on some friend shit at the time, like they was, you know, hanging out, going out, shit like that. So yeah, she was like, nigga, Duval looking for you, nigga. And then I was like, what's his number? She gave it to me, and I FaceTimed him. As soon as he picked up, that nigga say, man, it's time.
Yes, sir.
And I was like, say less, nigga, where I need to be. And then he told me to pull up in Atlanta. We went to Bolo Studio, and that's what it was. Boom. And then we hit the BET from that shit. But what it started from was they had started the City with the City Girls. So then the City Boys tried to start one, but the City Boys that started it was like, no, like, I fuck with the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
I fuck with let's put that out there. I fuck with y'all. Y'all support my music and all that. Do what you do. Do it how you want to do it. But I guess he felt like he wanted to, like, cause that's who was saying City Boys.
Right.
So he was like, nah, that ain't City Boys, nigga. Let me show you City Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he put my shit up there. And then he was like, matter of fact, tell the nigga, let's do the remix for the culture. And that's how everybody started hollering at me. I FaceTimed him, went to Atlanta like 2 days later. We did the song, pushed the bitch, came to Tampa, did the fucking video where you got the picture where it looked like, where's Waldo? Because you can't even find us in the crowd. That bitch was so motherfucking thick. Nigga, don't you know my neighbors was making $300 and $400 off parking, Wade going down 58th Street?
Man.
I ain't never seen that many people in town.
Man, they was coming down the street, they were like, well, you did that.
So that was really,
what you talking about? We made so much money off this parking. Yeah, that bitch was that swole. And then after that, nigga called me one day. Nigga was like, you ready for this shit? I was like, do another song, do another video. And he was like, nigga, we finna do the BET Awards. I'm like, man, cut that shit out, man. They said, man, I swear to God, we finna do the BET Awards. He said, don't say nothing till they announce it.
Yeah.
I still ain't believe him. I ain't believe him until that came. Pito got an email, and it was from like somebody official that wanted to know how many people we had to come with, how many this, that, and the third, all the shit, so they could have our credential. Right. When we did that email, I was like, oh, and then we had to sign like disclosures and shit for certain shit. That's when I knew. I was like, oh, this shit for real. Then we finna do this shit for real.
So how was that experience? The BET Awards.
That shit was euphoric, dog. It was like crazy. We got there like on a I think the awards was on a Saturday or Sunday. I don't know.
I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, we got there the day before, and they took us to this big like gym that had like it was not a gym but a fucking warehouse, and they had all type of musician shit in there. We practiced. You can tell this what people do big shit at, like for big shows. We practiced like 30 times. We did a lunch break. After we did the lunch break, he said, now we going to the actual venue where we doing the awards at. So when we got to the venue where the awards was at, nigga, when I got there, you know how you see the shit that say BET 20 such and such?
Lights and all
like the lights that be going on, that's when I was like, what the fuck? Know what I'm saying? Then we had to practice there like 10 times. Like, so we familiar with the stage and everything. And then we did the show, nigga, the backstage, you know, Duval don't give a fuck. He gonna smoke that bitch out like shit.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the backstage, if you look at my story, matter of fact, if you want to add this into the shit, like whatever, nigga, we backstage listening to Jam Pony, Slick Vic, and we got this bitch, we got this bitch Florida out, man.
Yeah.
Everybody who like, probably everybody that was on that show except Lil Baby walked past our door and peeking in that bitch like, well, them bitches in that lit. We had a real Florida party that whole day. That whole day, we drinking champagne. This nigga smoking it out, bitch. They playing Slick Vic, Jam Pony. We get on the stage. We keep the same energy from the. We say a big prayer. You know, I don't play by that shit. Before I hit the stage, I'ma pray.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We did a big prayer. Then we hit the stage, tore that bitch up, came back, partied again in the dressing room. That shit was crazy.
Speaking of prayer and faith,
right.
One of your children has suffered a major loss, and like you are entertainer, you're a movie writer, rapper, father, like in that moment when your child called you and she got that news, right? How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel to see your child hurt? Like, how did that make you feel?
Well, she didn't call me. Her auntie called me, and because I was actually working out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Keen Wild. I was working out over there at Keen Wild. Okay. And he make us run a mile every morning before we even pop off to the workout. You know what I'm saying? And I'm running, so the auntie calling me, but I'm thinking she pocket dialing me because she called me so much. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally answer the phone, she tell me, "Oh, where you at? Woo the woo." You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, she told me what was going on. My daughter didn't know, you know what I mean? I done had my daughter for like almost like a year and a half almost, like she been living with me, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So we get to the school, we tell her, and then, you know, she shed her tears or whatever, and, you know, we got through that part, you know, and then I let her go to auntie. They went around there with the family and all that there. You know, in a nutshell, though, the whole thing with me is it's brand new. Like, I ain't never had a child that, you know, lost a mother, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to get my thoughts together, like, okay, how I'm gonna handle this for her, like how I'm gonna, you know what I mean? But in a nutshell, though, she a G, though. She real strong, and she's actually, like, taking it as well as she can, you know what I mean? Like, she good, you know, but that's her mom at the same time, so she gonna go in and out, you know what I mean? But it's a process. It's definitely something I had to digest as a father. Like, damn, my nigga, like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like that was something that got thrown at me. Like, damn, okay, so now I got to deal with a child that, you know, like lost a mom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's some shit you don't even think about till it happen. You know what I mean?
Man, I mean, that's a really step up hoops moment, and you gotta step up and be a dad.
Cause you don't know how whatever going, you know what I mean, come. You know what I mean? You got for that child, you got to just be ready. You got to lock in. You know
and especially, I'm pretty sure it's difficult by you not being with a mother at the time, and y'all in two separate households.
Yeah. Right.
And now you got to be there to pick up the pieces and everything. That's not gonna be. I mean, to see your child mourning a mother, it's not gonna be easy for you to help pick up the pieces because you got to watch your child mourn.
Right.
I know that hurts you.
Then I gotta just like walk past the room and check on you, like, are you straight? Like, I don't know how you going. You feel me? Like, cause I ain't never experienced this shit, so I'm like just checking on her, you know, periodically. It got to the point where she like, Daddy, I'm good, you know? Yeah.
Are you like? Are you? Because we're in a state of time where people are really starting to take. Because back in the day, we didn't take mental health serious.
Yeah, we didn't.
And that can trigger it, like a loss of a loved one.
Right.
And you don't know what depression is until you in it, and you can't get out of it.
Right.
And as a child, like as a child, you don't even know what you're going through. You don't know why you feeling the way you feel.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. You in a real predicament to where you got to realize, well, man, I got to be here for my baby.
Yeah, you got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing though, and the best thing about it is that I'm in position to definitely be there, because this what the importance of parenting. And I watch my kids every day, and I be like, damn, okay, I'm glad I was there for that. Or my little boy might say some shit, or one of my twins might be going through something with his little girlfriend or something, and he might react a certain way. But if I wasn't there to be like, nah, we don't do it like that, player, we do it like this.
Yeah.
Like, it's important as a father to be there for your kids, my boy. Because when children turn out, like the niggas who just let their children be how they be, you know what I'm saying, and then they try to holler at them later on in life, you wasn't there for the molding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is very important, boy. I'm telling you, for my little 8-year-old son, like, he might fuck around and say something, and I might be like, nah, kid, we don't kick it like that. Like say your son from a jit. Like, my son got sisters, right? And the one that he's closest with is my 10-year-old daughter, because that's the close one in age. So if I'm not there when he was 4 years old to tell him, man, your sister playing with dolls, partner, don't pick that up, hit this ball.
Right. Yeah.
That's how shit go left. Not saying that I'm against anything, don't put no words in my mouth, but I'm saying that's how shit go left when niggas ain't there to mold.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
understand that. We talk about that every day.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about it every day.
Yeah, when niggas ain't there to mold their kids, it's like right now, that shit, whatever my daughter going through, whatever emotion she gonna feel behind this thing with her mama, I'm there to mold.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I just told Kat, like, we stuck in a society where we stuck into reprogramming.
Right.
And everybody know it's harder to reprogram than to program.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you saying, by being there, we got to be there to program our children from 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
Because when they get to 13, 14, 15,
It's over.
It's just like building homes. Like my man in the building homes. A new build is always going to be easier to sell than a rebuild.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it's going to be so much work you got to do to a rebuild.
Exactly.
So we going to new build and we going to rebuild, and we willing to do all of it, but let's program our children and let's build our children from the start.
Yeah, like one of my daughters or something. You might like one boy this week, and then another month from now, you might like another boy. I got to be there to mold you to say, hey, we don't do that. Take your time, baby.
You got to be there for that foundation.
It's okay to conversate, but we ain't moving through niggas like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like that's really important because, like, yeah, it's important for the guys to be there, but how important is it to have your wife and for her to be so supportive?
Oh, that's important.
Like, is it
I'm glad you said that.
Is it easier for you to like do the things you need to do in your career?
Oh man, yeah.
How supportive she is.
Yeah. I got the type of wife, man. If somebody call me right now and say, hey man, she might talk a little shit, but she gonna handle that. Like they might say, man, we need you in Los Angeles today, bitch. This shit, if you don't get her today, it ain't gonna happen. She know I got to go. You know what I'm saying? And she got to handle everything right then at the drop of a dime. She gonna talk her shit now, because that's the type of person she is, know what I mean? But she gonna stand up and handle that shit, you know what I mean? So that's very, it take a team. Hell yeah. And my wife been with me my whole career. So like, know what I mean? She's been supportive my whole career. Like I can attest to that. It definitely take a strong woman in your corner for the show. Because even like going back to the mental health shit, like nigga, you know this shit, brain, like rappers need insurance for mental health and goddamn doctor checkups and all. Like we gotta form a union for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause rappers go through shit, nigga. That's my therapist when I sit and be like, man, I really want to go and do something to this nigga for real. Like, but
nah, don't do it.
Man, stop playing.
So for real,
I understand.
She like, nah, you got to think about this. Nah, I really want to just do something to one of these niggas right now. I swear, for real, like that's how I'm feeling. Well, what's the importance of she the one make me feel like that shit ain't even worth it? You know what I'm saying? And when I get up in the morning, like, you know what? Yeah, you right.
So she keep you calm.
Yeah, because I done been did something to somebody.
Man, listen.
For real.
And that's crazy because, hey, we hear a lot of stuff. And I know you hear it too. How that make you feel when it just, you get that?
Yeah, it make me being who I am, it really baffles me sometimes, and it shouldn't, because like when I talk to people who are outside of me, and they be like, if I was you, bro, I wouldn't even be studying shit like that, because I would be me, which is you. If you get what I'm saying. It still fuck with me, because the reason why it fuck with me though, because I always been a cool ass nigga. I don't fuck with nobody, I don't bother nobody. The most out of, if I ever said something out of turn to a bitch, it probably because I was a little too drunk or something. But when I'm chilling, man, I'm cool, and I don't hate on no niggas. I don't intentionally fuck with no niggas bitches. I don't intentionally try to backdoor no niggas business moves. None of that. It's nothing malicious about my spirit.
Yeah.
So when a nigga come at me with that type of shit, I just don't understand it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like, I want to do something to a nigga, because it's like, damn, cuz you attacking me on this type of level, and I ain't did nothing to you, but every time, from my memory, I done showed you love, and you know what I'm saying? Throwed you a drink here, and it be niggas who you show love for real.
Right.
It don't be the niggas who you like, who be in the cut like, what's up, Tom? Like you ain't never had no interaction with. It be the niggas who you like done fuck with before. Them the niggas who sitting back, like that's the shit that confused me. It kind of fuck with me. You know what I mean? I take it personal, but I'm getting better.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, as long as you get better.
Right, do you think a lot of that comes from?
It come with the territory. It come with it. Like there's no. Anybody, bro, like even on the level of higher levels, like if you go to the LeBrons, if you go to the Michael Jordan when he was in his prime, anybody, know what I'm saying? And I like to think about myself in this city on that level as far as rap music. I'm one of them niggas. So okay, if you got your upcoming nigga, he just he want to create something to, you know what I mean, create something off you. Right. And a lot of times after me and these people done squashed this shit, they will tell me there was nothing personal about it. It was just you at the top dog, and I just felt like I gotta go at the top dog. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, nah, nigga, you could have just said, bro, I'm cool enough to be like, bro, I don't got it for a feature or something like that, bro. But you see me grinding, bro. You want to fuck with me, and I will fuck with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We can go a different
I'm living proof. But I'm living proof.
Right.
And
how many songs we done did together?
Right.
That's crazy though. We seen it because I seen a lot of people in Tampa. I ain't gonna speak on nobody else, but they just trying to make beef.
Right. Yeah. You know, that's how this city kind of built, because Tampa wild, and Tampa is Tampa. And even like you say, Tay Bay, that's my nigga, that's my brother. But even when he first came out, niggas was trying to make that something. Like, oh yeah, you see Tom over there in the cut, he don't like that shit. Why? Why we just all can't shine?
Yeah.
Why I got to be mad because another man getting his season? Know what I mean?
Right, so like
TV got the songs going, and TV got the city right now. So I have to feel a way because TV got the city, or I got to feel a way because young fella got the city. Whoever. I went through all the emotions with everybody. Like anybody that started popping, they compared them to me and wanted to make me the angry guy. But all I did was just kept working through it. You know what I'm saying? And you can see clearly I kept working through it. Right. But it's like, why we gotta do that? Why we can't just be like, nah, nigga, we like the next Atlanta, and it can't be just one nigga swinging. It got to be 100 niggas swinging, bro, for us to really do what we got to do.
Right. So, like, with that being said, like, do you have a primary focus and a goal that involves the whole city, or?
Yeah, but it's hard because of the generation of bullshit we done been through. It's just kind of hard. But I do like the young niggas now, because the young niggas, they with the bullshit in their world. But when it come to listening to the big homies, they kind of more excessive, and they kind of more humble on that end. Like I like a lot of the young niggas, they be the wild niggas to everybody on the internet, but they be like, big homie, you know, they fuck with a nigga. And I don't need a nigga to tell me, big homie and dick ride me, let's get that out there. But I'm just saying, they do that. They show that type of love.
They open to the info.
Yeah, because they don't come from the curse that we come from, as far as like we just hate on each other so bad, and you know what I mean, as soon as a nigga go to swinging, somebody got to find something, dig something up on a nigga, you know what I mean. You know, we growing as a city though. Tampa coming, we getting up.
So I mean, like you talk about the new generation, the young guys that's coming in,
right?
A lot of times the things that they're really speaking about in the music can be seen as like a negative, have a negative effect on the city. Like how you choose to decide when you want to involve yourself in that type of music.
You right.
And
What I do, I look at it because I'm very, very savvy on that shit, and I know what be going on. And a couple of them that be in the shit, I fuck with them, but it's already too late because I was fucking with them before I knew they was in the shit, like they in the shit. So I'll be a flaw nigga to back up out your life like that. But a lot of them, I don't deal with them if I see that you got too much of the negative energy going on, because I can't afford to stick my nose in that and jeopardize what I got going on to do it. But I will just like throw you pointers and let you perform for a show. One of the Kush givings or Kushmans. I do shit like that to show my love.
How you feel when people says this right here, right? Oh, it's the music. I'm gonna give you my take on it,
right?
Because I hear it, and I think sometimes it's just I think people just wanna have a map to where to start, and they're not listening to themselves.
Right.
But I'm a true believer in listening to what I say, and I listen to what people say.
Right.
A lot of people say, man, it's the music that got these kids messed up. Well, we listen to music.
Yeah.
We did. We listen to music. Ice Cube, Ice-T.
Right.
We listen to DMX. We listen to all that.
Right.
And we made certain decisions and we made mistakes. But if a rapper that don't know your child at all,
right,
have more influence over your child than you do, who you think the problem is?
I never thought about it that way. You right. Because I'm going to tell you something, my sons, them little niggas don't even think about no street shit. You know what I mean? And they got every reason to, because they growed up, they little core years in Palm River just like me, and you know, y'all know that the influences is out there, shit, just like any other neighborhood. But them niggas they know they around it, but they not around it how I was around it. You know what I'm saying? Not from the crack era and niggas making sales and niggas fighting and all and shooting and all. They not around it like that to that magnitude, but they around it enough to, if they wanted to adopt it, they could adopt it, and they not. So yeah, you're right. It's about your parenting. That go back to that molding. Like we said, that shit go back to molding. But I will say this though, nigga, we had the fuck shit we were listening to, but we ain't had the visuals with the AKs and shit in every video.
We didn't.
We like, know what I mean?
So when you say that, I want to ask you something about that, because you done been around a long time, since the 90s up to now.
Right.
I'm talking about from, I remember you selling mixtapes,
right,
to not everything digital.
Right.
What you think the biggest change was?
Like we were saying yesterday, the digital game is kind of fucking it up. It's fucking up the direct-to-consumer dollar.
Yeah.
As far as like, especially how we used to grind. Like, nigga, we used to get in the middle of Nebraska, nigga, with CDs and be like, hey, and bitches buying them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you could make you some stacks like real fast, opposed to spending all these stacks on a video and your appearance and the song and the mixing and mastering, and then you gotta sit and wait. You put that shit on the streaming platform. That ain't no motherfucking money. That's not no money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know that the industry is like flagging with saying that they making all this money off of music. You're making it off something else, and you're making it look like you're making it off the music, which is cool. Niggas do that. You know what I'm saying? Cash Money done did that. Shit. That's how they got their deal. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas went and son a bitch to each state and bought all them CDs off the shelf and made Universal believe they was selling all that shit. That what everybody was doing. What they used to call that shit? Sound scan shit back then? Yeah, niggas was doing it. Niggas been finessing the game, so that's how they doing it now. But from my perspective, it's greater because you're one snap away from the world, you're one click away from the world if you put links out and you promote them the right way, opposed to just sitting in your sector and just selling to your local people, and then like it gotta somehow grow to that next market because you don't have the internet. So the internet is kind of like it's better in that sense.
And even and
we've been debating about this for a minute. First, we're gonna ask you about your features. We know you got some big things coming up. We seen the interview with T.I.
Correct.
We know you had features with Boosie.
Correct.
That's gonna be a touchy. That's gonna be something sticking with what they got going on.
Right.
How was it working with? Give me your experiences with the both of them individually. Like, what was your experience with T.I., the mindset, the hustle?
Okay.
What was that experience like?
T.I. just T.I. Like, I was talking to T.I. about cause he took me through a tour of his studio and shit. So I'm talking to T.I. about the Young Thug shit, cause I know he fought with Thug like that. That's when the shit first popped off. And you know he gonna hit you with one of them philosophical. Yeah. So I say, what's up with Thug? No, man, you know how you feeling? He was like, well, like I told Thug, I was on the phone with him yesterday. He said, it's always worst at first.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to laugh at this shit. So T.I.J. he tip, dog. He a real nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let the world fool you. That nigga he tip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he tip. Everybody running with this narrative against the man right now, but he tip, dog. He still tip.
Yeah.
What about that fiery red nigga? He just older now. You know what I'm saying?
What about Boosie?
And Boosie just Boosie. Boosie a real nigga. You know what I mean? Boosie came did the feature. We met Boosie in 112. That was like 07. We met Boosie. And Ski was like, hey, shout out to A-Ski. That's another big homie that's a part of my journey. I don't want to leave him out because I said, KP, I said Nig, and I got to mention Ski. A-Ski, that's my nigga. Big homie. He's taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit I run with to this day, like currently, is game I got from him. And so Ski got the feature from the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He came to the house. He did it. Then he was like, what's up, man? You ready to go see the jeweler? Because they had this Bayou Classic that he had. That's when he bought that bulletproof Bentley. He bought a bulletproof Bentley, and he was ready. He was rushing. He wanted to get the verse done and handle the business because he wanted to hurry up and get on the road to get back to the Bayou Classic so he could drive his Bentley and shit. And he was like, what's up, man? You ready to go to the jeweler? I'm like, what jeweler? And nigga like, yeah, you know, me and Birdman got the same jeweler. I said, nope.
That's crazy. So you were dealing with all them now. You named a lot of top artists now.
Yeah. You can keep that.
And now listen, I woke up one day and I seen something on my phone. I called him. I say, man, Tom playing when he said that.
What?
You say put you in the room.
Oh nah, for real.
With Drake,
put me in
K-Dot.
Oh,
you named all the top names.
Oh God.
And you say you gonna hold your own.
God, put me in now. Put me in now, bro.
And get what? I was like, man, he bullshitting. And he said, hold on, let me stop you.
Hey, listen, what I said.
He said, oh, you must not know. He went to playing something for me. I said, oh, hold on. Cause I jumped the gun. I said, you sure you want that now?
But you know what though? It ain't no disrespect to the catalog.
Nah.
Like I done been around him. Like the young boy, like he used to have me feeling like I was Bird.
Listen,
I promise you, like.
And then we went back to playing them. I said, oh,
you ain't gonna get right.
Nah, cause I caused a lot of controversy with that, what I said, right? Because there was a lot of people like, hell yeah, like you could clearly see in the comments, they were like, yeah, Tom, I put all my money on you. Them the people who like him, they know better. Like them, they know this nigga will get in there. And also the people that been seeing when I started the Challenge God movement, and like, nigga, you can't clearly see that I will get in here and stomp down on this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, you ain't from here, so you don't really, you know what I mean? But you been here long enough, but maybe you just ain't studied long enough, but now you know. You know what I'm saying? But I get it.
It's still different when somebody listen to your music on a CD, they can go online.
You ain't see T.I.? Nigga, T.I. came in the comments.
Well, I'm saying
it was like,
if you ever get to go behind the walls, you know, you're a part of that creation, then you'll understand why people feel that.
But that Challenge God, cause we listened to that Gotti one, everyone, we were like, okay.
Yeah, I get in there and go.
Okay.
And I'm glad you played that because you ain't go to nothing old, so a nigga can know, like,
right now.
Speaking of something old, speaking of something old, we was in the Rekio mixtapes, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, he said all the later stuff.
Yeah.
So I say, man, the best mixtape is Man of the Hour.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I said, that's the best. He goes to my, man, what is Man of the Hour? I say, see, that's how I know you don't know your Tom G history, man. Man of the Hour.
That's the one that showed he can do it all.
That's that baby.
That's that baby.
Yeah, Man of the Hour, that's that baby.
That's that baby.
Yeah.
That's that Dan Cushion Cups is my favorite.
Yeah.
On and On, that's on the soundtrack.
Right.
That's on my morning soundtrack. I got a soundtrack I listen to every morning, and On and On.
That started my child soundtrack.
Yeah.
Man, I get high off of life. High off the haters.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's the place I was in when I got with A-Ski. See, A-Ski was like, nah, you gotta slow that all that frizzle bizzle and jizzle kizzle, all that shit you saying, that shit cool, but slow that shit down a little bit more, slow it down. You talking some shit, slow it down, give him some grip, you know what I mean? And that when I came with all that on and on, all that depth, boom, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aunt Trice too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was really a heavy player in position for my career. You know what I'm saying? That's big, bro.
I forgot. You can't forget Trice.
If you know my music, if you know Tom G music, you know two niggas. You know that Aunt Trice and you know that Bolo for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's very prevalent in my music.
So with your mixtapes, now he told me the one he think. I said the one I think. What's your top 5? Like mixtapes, the albums. Which one you think is your top 5?
My top 5. I like Pressure Bust Pipes out of everything. Like that's my favorite. And then I gotta go Cushion Cups. I gotta go 7 Day Theory. Mm-hmm. That was like when nigga was really hustling and really out there. Yeah. I gotta go 7 Day Theory. That's the one on that right there when we was on the corner in front of one of my little homeboys' cars. Yeah, we was really getting street money at that time. That was around that Jeezy when Jeezy first started popping. So I gotta go 7 Day Theory. I gotta go Challenge God because that was a transition to recreation for me. I gotta go that. And is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. And then I gotta go Man of the Hour because that's that baby.
Yeah, that's that baby, man.
I gotta go Man of the Hour, that for sure.
That's that baby, man. Man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like what? Like I see all these new artists, right? I see all these new artists, and I see the Kodaks. I see even the boy at Orlando just got in a little bit of trouble. Even Young Boy. I see NBA Young Boy.
Right.
And I listen to your music, their music, and what do you feel like? Where did they get over the hump? And you kind of like
the internet.
The internet?
Yeah, definitely. Man, don't you, nigga? If we had the internet, nigga, in 2004 and 5 and shit.
Before that, yeah, we had it when Man of the Hour came out. We'll be out of here.
But I'm just saying, like, content wise, like, okay, picture this: 2006.
Yeah, those
Palm River, my hood.
Right.
Nigga, we got young high thousandaires out there. I'm hanging around this shit. I'm getting mad money. I'm selling mad reefer. Know what I'm saying?
Just on the car game alone.
Just the cars that we was driving, the jewelry we was rocking. Just at that time, if the world would have saw that, like, whoa, these niggas going crazy. Like we had the internet then, and you got Lil Spoon and Lil D and Baby Stike, and all these niggas got all these cars, and these my homeboys, and I got Big Cuban Link going down to my nut side. We got stacks of money. We going to that shit would have.
It would have took off.
What?
It would have took off. It really would have took off.
Straight up, for real.
Yeah, the internet, it really changed the game, like totally. You know what I'm saying? Because it gave now it gives every 14, 15, 16-year-old the opportunity to support their age bracket from over there all the way across the world. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, dog. If the internet was where it was at when Lil Kodak popped, and if I had that, it would have been over. Been over.
All right, so I want to share another one of your accomplishments. Two more of your accomplishments. Author of a book and the movie Poison.
The movie Poison.
Okay.
I'm saying that shit took me like 2 years because we started shooting it through COVID. And then COVID slowed us down, and then shout out to the guy who shot it, you know what I'm saying, Toby. Toby put a lot of effort into it, but time be changing, and I think Toby went to going out of town filming some other stuff and all that there, and so we kind of slow. We took breaks off of it, but we, the determination and the vision, we got it done, and thank God we ain't lose no footage or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They had to reshoot nothing and all that there because y'all wouldn't even be seeing the movie today. But that was a great accomplishment of mine just to put that shit together, bruh, and see it go through. And then now we in the film world, because shit, I see them niggas from Detroit, they eating good off the movies, you know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of inspired me, like, nah, okay, so like we can do this shit from down here. We could really be eating off this Amazon shit. You know, everybody talking about Tubi now, but Tubi not really paying no money. You got to get to the platforms like Amazon and shit like that.
Yeah.
Not so much Netflix, because Netflix they not gonna let the streets get that platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But niggas is on Amazon Prime and shit. Right now, I'm running my shit from my own website, my own domain. You know, direct to it go back to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Direct to consumer dollar. You know what I mean? Like shit, you got to get that. You know, and then after we feel like, okay, we done exhausted that direct to consumer dollar, then we'll go to the streaming platforms with it. Okay. And let the people just have it and do what they do with it.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we give them that link so we can get them on there.
Yeah. FettyBoyFilms.com.
Okay.
FettyBoy Films, spell it all regular. FettyBoyFilms.com. Y'all can go get the movie from there.
And y'all better get it coaching the staff right now, because when we in the next movie, the ante gonna go up. The ante gonna go up.
I definitely got to get y'all boys in the next movie for a show. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to, everybody who I fuck with, bro, I'm trying to bring them into that film world, because I'm telling y'all, it's gonna pop. It's just gonna take about 3-4 movies, and that shit gonna be like, okay, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is.
Okay, time out, like, well, as we look at the state of music, right? The state of music. Lyrically, like lyrics, right? How much has it changed from 2001 when you started, 2000 when you started rapping till today? How much has it changed? Because my era, it was about that wordplay. It was about that wordplay.
You gonna get this work, nigga.
You gonna get this work.
Yeah.
Now this new era.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Man, a nigga will say anything. Nigga, all a nigga really gotta do is get on a hard ass beat and say, yeah. Big tool, big stick, big stepper. Yeah, that's it. And you can go platinum.
Man, you can go. Man, listen, man. I promise
you. Got some hard visuals.
That's it. You got the visual. You got what they.
The lights and all.
Listen, it's what they want to see. It ain't what they want to hear now. It's what they want to see.
And what I see with a lot of them, they recycle everybody else's words.
Yeah.
So
it is what they want to hear, but it's just a repetition, like you say, of what they want to hear. It's just the same shit. Like, I ain't knocking it, because I don't want to be the nigga that they say, oh, you know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy. But it is a difference. Niggas did put more thought into their craft, you know what I mean?
I will say this though, right? I got this little kid that used to play for me. His name Trey. Right? And like, you know, Trey, he one of them kids, you know, trying to find his way through life. Right. So they say, man, coach, you know Trey rapping right now, right? So I hear the song, right? Yeah. But I don't think it's him, because he's sliding. He's sliding now. This is what I'm telling you now. He's sliding. So I call my brother. I'm acting like I'm upset about what he's saying. I'm upset about what he's saying, but it's everything else everybody else saying. Yeah. I say, man, Duke, I don't agree with what he's saying, but he's sliding. I ain't gonna lie to you. He really, like the music sound good. Yeah. And it's like, I really, like I told him one day, I say, Trey, man, I know people, man. It's another side to life. What you talking about? That's entertainment. Man, go and be an entertainer, because you do like the life, the roles we running right now. Like, man, that's entertainment. Go and entertain. Entertainment ain't gonna never get you no prison time. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you out here, you living that life, that's what's gonna put you behind them bars.
Now that's the catch to going back to what we said about a lot of legits in Tampa. They really living what you're talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
They really they doing shit and then getting on the song saying, yeah, fuck nigga. Yeah.
I can't say he one of them. No, I won't say he one of them. No, I won't say he one of them.
The young guy.
Yeah. I won't say he's one of them. No. Because I know he has a good heart, and I ain't gonna say he out there. I just think he's just trying to find his way. I don't think he one of them.
It's just the trend. He's just part of the trend.
But if I say, man, listen, man, somebody get hold of him. He gonna do something well for himself, because the boy is nice. Yeah. He put it together now. He put it together. I'm gonna let you in. Yeah, I'm gonna let you in. I'm gonna let you in.
So like with you being, you know, the top figure in the city, you know what I'm saying? Right. According to the resume, because we don't want to get into
the politics.
Yeah. So, like, how do you really like grab the real entertainment side of the young wave coming through, so that we can make sure that we help push the culture through?
Well, you know, we just opened up the studio, the compound, multimedia. So what I'm gonna start doing like free sessions, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do like almost like a modern day talent type of search where like I'm gonna be like, send your videos, send your music in, we gonna scan it, we gonna listen to it, and we gonna pick a winner like once a month. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we give back. I'm big on giving back. I never wanna be in position and be sitting back like, nah, I ain't helping nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to help a nigga, like, always, bro. Like, for instance, like, LL Cool Nate, legit from out of Highland Pine. Right. Check him out. The little nigga got a voice. He like real deal. He's like OVO, Drake label material, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like The Weeknd now, but he like a street nigga that sang on that level. You know what I mean? So he giving it to you from a street perspective. And when I first heard him, I was blown out the water. Man, I went on shout out to QC Media. I went on QC Media page and I said, man, tell that little nigga send me the open verse. We ain't gotta talk about no money, no nothing. You know what I mean? So I do shit like that because I'm trying to make sure that I'm in the midst of giving back for sure. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't always it's about paper because niggas gotta eat, but it ain't always about that. You know, when it comes to the youth, it ain't about sitting back waiting on who want to pay for a feature. Sometimes I'm gonna reach out to a nigga. If I like that shit, I'm gonna be like, hey man, send that open verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that to be true because I know we had a conversation about one of my little homies.
Right. That's my little partner.
Yeah, so
like
you was really asking me.
Yeah, I love that little nigga. That's my little partner. Like we got a relationship.
Right.
You know
and it happened. It happened. Tom reached out, boom, put him on the page.
So my man certified. So he stand 10 toes down on what he say.
Oh, believe that.
So inbox coach, man, like he say he got the compound that's opening, and he looking for young artists. So it's already open.
Yeah.
And he looking for young artists, man. And if you think you got what it take, or you have ambitions to have what it take, inbox coach. Yeah. And coach will make sure that he get it.
Yeah.
And if you are who you say you are, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
I really want to sign with, but I'm waiting until I'm ready to go and just blow that shit out the water.
Yeah.
I don't want to play with it. You know what I'm saying? I really want to sign with, but I don't like. I can help him like madly, but I'm talking about like the vision I got for that shit. Like, nah, I'm gonna wait till, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we could just.
No. I know you done helped out a lot of people,
man. In the city you like, man? Like, you know, it's a lot of new talent.
Yeah,
it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
Like, who can you see yourself signing to the team?
It's a few of them out there in Palm River where I'm from. Definitely, you know, I like to keep it home base for sure. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your home base covered for sure. Outside of that, LL Cool Nate, who I was just telling y'all about. It's another legit I just seen. It's so many of them now, bro. It's like I probably couldn't even tell you the shit's name. I gotta go find his page and shit, like, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely want to do the Powerhouse Tampa label. You know what I'm saying? So all you niggas out there with all that money y'all be flashing and shit.
Yeah.
I got the plugs. Y'all got the capital. Come on with it. I got capital too, but you know.
Yeah, teamwork, the dream.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? We put this capital together.
And when you saying that, you know what? I be trying to see, because I see a lot of people come to Tampa. They get sounds, they get words, everything.
Yeah.
They take it other places and it blow up.
Oh no, they take our shit and blow up.
Yeah, so I'm
like Cap, man. We started that.
Right.
Cap. What else we started?
Man, it goes
dance moves, like songs, a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come on, man. The industry saying, yes, sir, bro. That shit come from Tampa. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do take our shit and run with it, dog. Like, I don't know who, and I think it's a bunch of, I'm going to tell you what I know it is. It's a bunch of green ass. I'm going to tell you, because we do have, let's speak on this. And I want y'all to know that we know y'all out there. It's a bunch of you niggas from Tampa that try to shun like y'all not from Tampa. Mm-hmm. But y'all get around these niggas from other places and y'all be dick riding them so hard, but y'all go around these niggas with our swag and style and grace. Cause y'all really done impostered our style, but you really get around these other people and act like you're not from Tampa, like you're shame of us or something. Like, nigga, it's cool though. We know that's how these niggas getting our style, and because we know this how these niggas kidnapping our shit, bro. Cause there's some green ass people that's from Tampa that they love our swag, but they want to get around other places and act like they not from here. Let's just say that. Let's just put that.
And then it's like, say, like, if it's people around the city that want to merge, get together, form the Powerhouse label.
Yeah.
That's everybody being involved and getting to decide, who's
that's
who.
what you wanted. But let me tell you something. Them same people I'm speaking on, right? Y'all see how this city growing, right? Y'all see how this shit going crazy. We can't even get through traffic. We used to get anywhere in Tampa in 15 minutes. It's an hour traffic now. The city growing. It's only a matter of time, right? It might not be me. It might not be you. It might not be whoever they think popping right now, whatever it is. But when it happens, but what it is if everybody keep working and stay relevant, everybody's gonna eat off the situation. When the city really catapults out of here and volcanoes the fuck out of here. Them same fucking culture vultures that from here that act like they not from here. Watch how they start claiming this bitch. Nigga, keep that shit over there, cause that shit that gonna play out soon too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every city that's swinging ain't gonna swing forever. It's the crown got to move.
So what you got coming up? Like what's your next move? Like
my next move is just straight shooting these films.
Yeah.
I got the album I'm finna drop with Bolo, The Man of the Hour 2. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah.
Oh man.
No feature.
You know what?
Hold on, wait a minute.
I need to get you on something.
Can you really spit though?
Can I spit?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Can you really spit, man?
That nigga do what he do.
Hey, he probably like.
That nigga do what he do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't but a few niggas I respect in the city. Like when I first met them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like and you ain't gonna get me to say that. I just would have laughed it off with you if he really couldn't spit. The dog can spit.
Oh yeah.
Man, stop playing.
You got to give us something.
Can
Stop
you rap?
playing.
You got to give us something.
Can you rap?
That's why he'll be the fourth best here.
I'll be the fourth best.
Yeah.
Only thing two y'all rap is Christmas gifts.
You don't want to have a crowd.
No.
Man, we have a cypher right now. Put the beat on. I give you a good 5. I ain't even got 8 in me no more.
No.
And I spit bars every day. Motivation, baby. Positivity. That's it.
Yes,
I just
sir.
talk it down. Stop playing.
But talk that shit.
I talk it down. Just stop playing.
I told him I was gonna turn him into the next bigger ranking. He started laughing.
Nah, for real.
I told him.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm open for everything. You got to talk to my agent, man. Don Draper. Talk to my agent, man.
Yeah.
Hey. With that being said, so you got the movies coming up.
Yep.
We got the Man of the Hour 2.
Man of the Hour 2. I got Man of the Hour 2, and I'm also working on. I'm gonna do like a album with all gospel beats, but they like trap beats.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna cuss on it.
You know them church people. I'm about to say them church people come after you now. You know they strong.
Yeah,
strong.
I ain't gonna cuss on it. And I'm gonna just do. It's gonna be real life music, and it's gonna be giving a lot of reverence to God and stuff like that. That real life music. It ain't gonna be nothing that like. It's too much for people. Like for the streets can actually bump this.
Now, coach can get on that. Now I can get on that.
Yeah,
I can get on that.
Yeah, because I know you.
Yeah, I say I can get on that.
Yeah.
But all this other stuff, no, man. I have an image to maintain.
Yeah, you in your lane.
Yeah, I'm in my lane. You know.
Yeah, that's real.
And see, that's what I like. I was trying to see how hard was it for you, because you versatile. I done seen you on some streets. Now you talking about, on gospel beats, like just everything.
Right.
Why you think so many rappers just one-dimensional?
Because they're rappers, they're not artists. Crunk Man told me this a long time ago.
Okay.
Shout out to Crunk Man. That's another big figure of mine in my career. You know what I'm saying? Crunk Man told me, man, Tom, you gotta understand, this is in your soul. This ain't nothing that you just woke up and said, you know what? It's not my genre, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna force this on people. Like this, something that like God gave you, bro.
Yeah.
So like, I can go any type of way. That's the difference. You a rapper or you an artist.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. I can do whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can do a country song. As a matter of fact, I got one. Shout out my nigga Big Smoke. We got a country trap
Okay.
song. Yeah. We do all that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And see, the Man of the Hour was solely created for that purpose. I remember me and Bolo sitting down and we was talking. All of us was talking. And we was like, man, we need to put something from everywhere on this thing to show people Tom can really rap.
Right.
So if you're not familiar with the Man of the Hour, if you listen to it, he's way ahead of his time. Some of the stuff on there is still relevant.
Yeah.
Meaning why he.
You know what?
decided to come
I
back
think
with it.
Carlos Nieves that went to school with you he keep all my archives.
Yeah.
Carlos Nieves Jr. might have a copy of Man of the Hour. I'm gonna get him the dub.
Yeah.
Crunk Man got it. That's the librarian.
Yeah.
Crunk got everything.
Yeah, all that.
Whatever.
He's still over there on 22nd?
Yeah, he got a trailer now.
Yeah.
Right next to the Crunk is the librarian.
right next to the
Just
house.
bring your thumb drive. He gonna load it up.
And then you said you
going there when I leave.
play. You said you play the drums too. You played the drums.
Yeah. Like I say, that come from growing up in the church.
Boy, that's
my
talented.
mama playing the piano. directing the choir, sung in the choir, all that. Yeah.
Sung in the choir.
Yeah, I sang in the choir. I'm bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite church song?
Trouble don't last always.
Trouble don't last always.
No. My favorite one is Bless.
Bless.
Guess who used to lead that in the choir? Big Earl.
Big Earl. Robert Earl. Robert Earl.
He think he I think who that? John P. Key saying Bless. Yeah, he think he John P. Key.
Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's up. We all got that one gospel song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Trouble. I like God is still in charge. Willie
Yeah.
Banks.
Yeah,
That's my band.
Yeah.
That's my band. Tell me, like, what you done like from 2000? You say 2009 is when you started?
No.
The 7.
We said
No, the Man in the Hour.
01. That was 01.
02.
All right.
Yeah.
02. How have you had the ability to reinvent yourself to stay relevant? Do you know how hard that is for any artist? Because a lot of people fizzle out. I fizzled out. I know a lot of people fizzle out and say, man, I just got to get a 9 to 5. What kept the hunger? Like, what made you just say, I'm not giving up on it? Despite real life issues, man. Man, like the money may not be consistent at times.
Right.
Gigs may not be coming.
Right.
Shows may not be coming. Features may not be coming.
Right.
So what made you just say, like, look, I'm 10 toes down. I'm not giving up on what I got going on, and this is just gonna be what it is. What made you?
Simply just me either hearing rumors or somebody saying I ain't gonna do it, or all you got to do is tell me I ain't gonna do it.
Got that hunger.
Yeah. Tell me I ain't gonna. If everybody just praise me and be like, nah, like it's all good, I probably would fizzle out. But if all I need is one motherfucker to say something, and there's always a motherfucker saying something.
Yeah.
And that's just the next. All that's gonna do. Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and and woke me up again.
Yeah.
What I need to do. Okay, I did this. What I ain't done yet. Oh, I ain't wrote a book. Let me write a book. Wait, no, let me rephrase that. What I ain't did that these niggas ain't doing. Let me, damn, what else nigga ain't done? Yeah, niggas done shot a movie and shit, but they ain't really shot one to this man. Let me shoot a nice movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. What else? Let me do a gospel album. Yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna just keep doing shit that nobody ain't doing, and then as long as I keep doing that, it's just gonna continue to keep giving people something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Well, I think the question he really asking is deeper than that, and I know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know that you probably your worst critic.
That too.
If
Yeah.
you're not totally satisfied with it, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, that too.
So in the moments, like you just deciding that I'm gonna be a rapper.
Right.
Forget what everybody else was saying, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Like how did you stay down so long and just decide like I'm gonna be a rapper?
A lot of that influence came from Wayne, bro. Cause every time Wayne dropped the mix, that's why so many. And then I did a count, and I stopped. I ain't get all of them together, cause you was asking me how many tapes I had, but how many on there right now?
You like 15.
That's 15 tapes.
Yeah, you did 16 something.
Okay. That's 15 tapes. All right. Is Street Preacher on there? I think Street Preacher and Wave Control on there. All right, so let's start from 16 Summers, Verified, Challenge God 1, Challenge God 2, Problem Child, U-Haul Boys, Murder for Hire, 7.7, Timbs and Hoodies, Man of the Hour. So if that's 15, we talking about
That's another 9.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 tapes. And I know I'm probably missing 3 or 4.
It's a lot of music. It's probably been a lot of music. I mean, it's been a lot of influence. Name us your top 5 influences as a rapper.
Wayne, Pop. I gotta go Biggie. And these aren't like just biased answers because I'm from that era. I'm talking about like these are really influences, like people who I went bar for bar listening to. I gotta go Jada.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too many for 5, bro.
I know it's too many. That's why I just said 5, because you probably named 55.
Jay for sure.
Yeah.
Jay for sure. really Jay is my number one.
I've always heard those same folk.
Yeah,
It's always
it's
been
been
the same.
consistent.
Yeah.
Always been the same.
Now we had a difference of opinion, yeah, and this is my difference of opinion.
Okay.
On the song God Did,
Okay.
who do y'all feel had the best verse? I said
Jay.
Wayne. I said Wayne.
Nah, I like Wayne.
I'm just saying Wayne.
It's kind of hard because
Man,
the
that
stage
nigga
was
said-
set. The stage was set for Jay
Yeah.
on the song.
That
bro.
nigga said
There's no
Bronze-
way they're gonna tell me he just went in and just dropped that.
That nigga said Bronze and Rock Boy, so 4T. I lost
Oh,
it.
technically, yeah, you
I
did.
lost it.
Yeah.
Like,
I lost it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't compare those two verses.
Nah, but I like Wayne. Listen, but Jay is
It's the
Jay.
whole song, bro.
But he did. That's what I'm saying. So how was it felt? That's why I say
Well,
Wayne.
I think-
Wayne made his point in I want to say 12 to 16 bars.
Wayne could have
But it was
said,
a-
like,
It was-
I'm gonna tell you how we know. Listen, the only way you gonna see the real Wayne, if you get Wayne that beat on a
Let
mixtape.
him-
Oh yeah. I like the mixtape
Right.
Wayne.
It's over.
To me, it was set up though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And
That was
Jay,
set for
they
Jay.
probably already had Jay. Look, they done already laid theirs. He came last.
Man, Jay heard everything
So-
they spit before he did.
Man, Jay a
So-
problem though. Jay
Jay
a
a
problem.
problem, but you
Jay a
get
problem.
Tunechi that beat on a mixtape, and Jay don't want no smoke.
So you saying if we had to go 8 songs for 8 songs? No, not even 8 songs. We need a 16 right now. We need a 16 right now to save our life. To save our life.
I gotta go Wayne.
If
You gotta go. You
together,
putting it together.
I gotta go
We going
Wayne.
the whole stream of the song. We need a 16 to save our life. You going Jay or Wayne?
I gotta go Tunechi.
And think about this. On that Show Me What You Got. When he on that mixtape, when Wayne went after, and when he went after Jay, Jay said that made him think, do I still got it? Because Wayne went that hard on his beat.
I gotta go
say?
Tunechi.
But it goes to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like if Wayne hit Jay first, he slap him around.
Yeah.
And it's the other way around. If Jay hit
Yeah,
Wayne,
you right.
Yeah.
slap him
If Jay
around.
and Wayne verse first, it's gonna be.
If they go in there together and put it together, he gonna make Jay go in that.
But that's just
Yeah.
that's
Take
the
time out.
Yeah.
that's the art of a good artist. Like, don't let me hear that shit first, bro.
Right. Just be
You did.
Yeah.
You did. And
Straight
so y'all feel like Jay heard the God Did verses
Yeah.
after they did?
He did.
That song was made.
He did.
He probably did.
Cause listen, Ross 8.
No, he didn't.
Ross 8.
I love Ross.
And then Wayne came after him. And Wayne just took a step up.
Yeah, Jay-Z. Yeah.
Ross 8
listen.
though. Ross 8, but I feel like
I think Ross was the only one that
Ross
got that
was-
song with nothing on it.
Yeah.
I think he the only one got it with
He
nothing
probably
on
got
it.
the beat first.
that's Ross type of beat.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So he just laid the, you feel me? He kind of just laid the foundation for the song. That song was set up for Jay to
Yeah.
do that.
Well, he did it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all,
He definitely did it.
Y'all changed my mind.
He
I mean, he did it. Yeah, he acted a fool. He acted a fool. We almost about to wind down. We got a few more minutes. If you could change anything about your career, give me 2. 2 things you'll change about your whole journey. What would you do different?
What would I do different? I probably would have traveled a little more in the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But it's a catch-22 to that. Because if you lead a market, then you don't have the power in your market.
Right.
So it's like how people come here now and they be like, man, I heard you the go-to man, dog. Like, I got to fuck with you. The people who left here don't have that.
Yeah.
And then they still come back here and need that. So it's almost like, how do you chalk that up? Like, do you lead a market and then go get temporary money that's gonna fizzle out, like you say? Because everybody in the game gets hot and fizzles out, right? So do you lead a market and go get the money and do this big deal and make it look like this, that, and the third, and then fizzle out, and now you gotta come back to this market where you need your power at because you left? Or do you stay here and build your big beehive, your big waltz, whatever you want to call it, waltz nest, hornet's nest, nigga, and then make them roll with you and push you out into the world? And it may take a little longer, but then whatever God got for you, he got for you anyway, then you get stronger anyway. So it's like, that's how I'm kind of thinking about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nigga would have left, nigga gotta come back home, now niggas acting funny, ain't nobody supporting you there. that nigga, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga stayed here, stayed grounded. Yeah, I'm bulletproof in this bitch. Like, as far as any outsider coming in and infiltrating what a nigga built, you know what I'm saying? Right. They like, oh yeah, nigga, you the go-to nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like the way I went with it because I still can move through these markets, dog, and get money.
Yeah.
It's independent now. Everything based off independence. So I kind of really set myself up for success in the independent world. Right. You know what I mean? People who think about like doing these big deals with these big labels and shit, those are the only people that's thinking, yeah, Tom should have left and stayed gone. But what is that doing for anybody who went and got those big label deals now? Those labels are crumbling because it's an independent world now.
Man, David Gay Fee with Isabon Records. I met with him Wednesday night. He told me something that I said stuck with me. I said it in my morning live. Say you got to start focusing on the things that you can control when you're talking about change.
You got to.
Yeah.
And saying once you can focus on change the things you can control, that's when you can move on. And that stuck with me. So until we can get control of the things that are in our possession that we can fix, things that need to be fixed right in front of us,
right,
that's when things will get better. So you fixed our city. The city rocks with Tom.
Yeah.
Like the city rock with Tom.
It took a long time and it had to become a trusted brand.
Yeah.
You know how much shit I went through? You know how many neighborhoods I had to go to and defuse fuck shit that was going on? You know how many niggas are like, I can go to any hood and niggas, no, not him. He not with that bullshit. Like, no. I don't care if we even going through it with his section, with his hood. No, not him. Because he not with that. He for peace, he for progression of the city. That shit take time. It's like almost like a presidential campaign type thing. Like, you got to get out here and kiss the baby or take some pictures. You got to get out here and do some favors for some motherfuckers and bless some motherfuckers, and like all for that shit to become like full circle for it to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is real work, nigga. That shit is real work.
Hard to build that. It showed with that video.
I was saying the other day, yeah, this shit, that was crock pot.
Yeah.
We put that shit in the crock pot.
Yeah.
And let it slow cook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, man, me and him were just talking yesterday.
Yeah, but it was good we talked because
we were just talking about how people want to microwave respect.
Yeah.
See, the respect we earned, this one microwave, we had to put this respect in a crock pot. Like, we had to go through trials and tribulations. Like, we had to fight. Yeah. We had to lose some fights.
Yeah.
We had to lose some fights.
Yeah.
And it was a bar I heard from Saha the Prince. What he say, fights with a murderer. I had to let him win, because if I didn't, he'll come back and murder you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You had to respect who people was. You understand what I'm saying? So we had to lose some fights on purpose just so somebody else to win. This is the type of respect. This is how we earn our respect. So this respect wasn't put in no microwave. This was put in that crock pot with onions and peppers, and it was cooked for years.
Soaked in.
Yeah.
So now when you meet certain people, they want that same kind of respect.
You can't,
and you can't get this kind of respect.
Yeah. And that's where you have the contrast of of what's going on now. Like, you have certain people that feel like, because I got on shit, $100,000 worth of jewelry, I could pull up next to this nigga that been crock potting, and goddamn bitch, I microwave this shit. I'm supposed to get the same love and respect he get, and if I don't, now I got a problem with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas move.
You ever tried to microwave oxtails or some neck? That's how that respect. That microwave respect tastes like microwave neck bones and oxtails.
It ain't nothing.
But that real respect, it was cooked in a crock pot.
Cooked with love.
That's what everybody at this table stand on.
Yep. Crock pot. If it ain't
you can tell.
I don't want it. When I go to cities, I only hang with niggas who been in the crock pot. I don't want to be around no niggas who microwave, because I can get hurt.
Yeah.
You get hurt.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be around niggas who say, hey man, they straight, and a nigga gonna say, okay, yeah, nah, they straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man.
Look, I want to go back, shine some light on our old college, Stillman College.
Right.
Like, I don't think people really understand like how long and what it really took. When you really started rapping in 2001, like, you wasn't the only rapper on that campus.
Right.
Like, even right now to this day, like, we know people that was on that campus with us. They in the music business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they was there before we started our music campaign there.
Right.
So for you to be able to just go through all of that and see, and now you look back, you see some of those same people that we was kind of like trying to get their spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you got Jermaine, he's a comedian. Steve Brown, probably one of the first.
Right.
Okay.
He's come out to your music during his sets on BET. It's a lot of stuff that people really don't know that, you know, you had to overcome.
Right.
Probably if that never happened at Stillman, who knows if he even had the confidence to even continue
Right.
that stuff on.
Yeah,
Because
Stillman
he was
helped my
around a lot of
confidence a
great
lot.
people.
Stillman helped my confidence
A
greatly.
lot of great people.
Like nigga, Stillman lifted a nigga up. Like, nah, nigga, you need to take this shit serious.
Right.
That what Stillman did for me. Like, no, nigga, you for real.
Yeah, life is real.
Because I really was just doing some shit I like to do, but it's like, do I want to play football? Do I want to just finish school and do some professional shit? Nah, niggas like, nah, nigga, you finna rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
And really, it goes back to Bolo. You know,
Yeah.
because I was an athlete.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing back to what you said about the what I would have did different. One thing. Nah, I would have stayed in motherfucking Alabama and not left, and I would have did the same thing I did here in Alabama.
Even more.
Oh my God! No, I'm talking about just the seed planting.
That's why I said what I said.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, cause like
Alabama
even
was
what
an untapped market.
Listen,
even what Honeycomb did in the little time he did
this
it
is what
in.
he's saying. Like, this before the internet. If the internet come out when we're on that campus,
What?
if the internet come out when we're on that campus,
Even
like we was like Young Cash Money.
even without it though, even without that,
Oh, yeah, I
if
said
we would
without
we would have just went with the CD game,
Oh, yeah,
and the
for
poster
sure.
game all through the whole Alabama, all through Birmingham, and laid on Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, went to the Gump, and just went to all the major cities, and then hit all the country towns right there in Alabama, because Alabama was claiming me as their own, really. See,
Well,
really,
they
Tampa
had
would have been
stars.
mad,
They
because
had-
Tampa would have been like, nah, that nigga from here. And they would have been like,
Yeah.
nigga from
Well, funny thing is, they started
Know what
really
I'm saying?
saying they was from Florida. Like, we had turned that into a whole little
Like a
Florida
little Florida.
city.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little Florida, like.
And it was, how many of y'all it was?
Shit, it was about
we
20,
was 20, 30 deep.
Yeah.
But the Alabama
20 and change the whole.
Yeah, niggas from
Miami, everywhere.
Yeah.
Bellglade, everywhere,
Yeah,
you know,
everywhere.
across, you know
But
what I'm
the
saying?
Miami, Alabama, the Tampa, Alabama pipeline, it's been strong even in that side of the life and the other side of the life. I mean, a lot of people from Tampa know a lot of people from Alabama and vice versa, from Darwin to where y'all were. Yeah, so that, you know, I mean, it's a connection. So it would all play hand in hand.
Yeah.
One other person, too, that we got to give some credit to in this whole thing is Anwar.
Yeah.
And why? Yeah.
Anwar Reef is that
Anwar was-
person.
okay.
He is really the person that opened the door for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He made it real easy for me to move on that campus. So by the time it was time for him, it was real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it was easy, but we had things set in
No,
place.
it was laid out. It was laid out. No
Like
cap.
Anwar is kind of he is probably like the one that deserved the most.
That shit
credit
was
for
laid
that
out when I got there. Once I got really comfortable, once I got there and I saw how he was already had it laid out, and Bolo and Mike Trigg, shout out to Mike Trigg.
Yeah.
Conan's
Conan's
barbecue.
barbecue.
So,
Yeah.
My big bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was deep.
Man, when I got there, I was like, yeah, we good. My
felt
mom was
like
like,
Florida.
damn, you ain't calling home no? I don't got to call home no more. No.
Yeah.
I don't got to call.
Bro, how many copies you think we sold up there?
Oh, we
hand to
went
hand.
platinum. Hey, bro, you know.
You remember I came with the idea, right?
Okay, take this mind frame. Right? You know, Tampa, we come from Scrolls.
Yeah.
Niggas chasing cars.
Yeah.
Nigga on the block all day making sales. So imagine we drop Man in the Hour and Jara like, nah, we finna get out here. We finna sell this bitch on the corner. Like, right here, we gonna make this bitch the block. Because everybody used to hang right there in front of the dorm rooms.
Yeah.
So every car come through, we just at the car. Yeah, boy, that new Tom out. Well, we going platinum on the yard.
Damn.
Man.
We going platinum. Then, we got to tell this story right now. For the
What you finna say?
we have a show. We got this show. They got this club called Hollywood right up the street from the school. So my nigga Jara, I told you he was a vernacular. So it's like 8 of us. Jara, I don't know what he did. He went to the motherfucking Hibbit. The Hibbit. That's when I first heard of Hibbit. We ain't have a Hibbit here then.
They only had one in there.
Yeah, it was a Hibbit Sports in the mall. That nigga went and got all us throwback jerseys. And he said, just don't take the tag off them. So we rocking them bitches with the tag on them in the club. Remember when Hypnotic first came out? We had done got a bunch of empty Hypnotic bottles that he had. We put blue Kool-Aid in them bitches. Hey, mixed with Aristocrat gin.
Yeah.
And they thought we was drinking. They thought we came back from Tampa with a bunch of bottles of Hypnotic. And we had them throwback jerseys, boy. And that's the night I got academic probation, drinking that gin straight out that bottle.
Oh man,
That one part you making a decision to be a rapper.
No, we had already made it. We had made it right now, bro. Like,
All right.
Okay. We had made it by then.
now you talking about that crock pot now?
Yeah, that crock pot.
Hey, I've been seeing you whipping up some stuff now. When we go?
On smoke.
Hey,
You looking
no.
at it?
You on smoke?
You looking at it?
Yeah, we might. You like that?
I'm telling you, definitely macaroni and cheese. Nigga don't want no smoke.
Tanya said she won't smoke.
Oh,
Oh,
His partner Rick say he won't smoke.
man,
The mac and cheese.
best in the city, man.
When y'all want to do this?
Man, don't play, man.
Yeah.
We'll go live. We'll set
We
it
can
up.
do this live.
We'll do it live from the kitchen. I get the Airbnb. I get my partner Rio Airbnb.
Blind taste now.
And we'll do it.
Taste. You got to
blind taste.
number the pans.
Yeah.
Number the pans. And let them motherfuckers taste that shit and then tell us what number. What number.
We gonna set that up.
And we live. We need 5 taste testers to be
The macaroni and cheese.
Everything fair. We can't know who you are. You got to be biased. So you can't be a friend to any one of us. I mean, a close friend. You be a friend bar friend.
Yeah.
Goddamn allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta he just messed me up with that. You gotta
Yeah.
you can't be a close friend. You gotta just be a Facebook friend.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we gonna see who got the best macaroni. Cat Daddy versus Tom G in the macaroni challenge. He say he the challenge guy. Cat say he got something to say about that.
Oh yeah.
Cat say you got something to say about that, Tom. Hey, listen, but we about to end on a great note, man. This is a great interview, man. I'm honored to have my man in here.
Hold on.
Man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying my end of words. My D coordinator, he got to make the stop, and my offensive coordinator got to score. He gonna score. Yeah, we gonna get you back in here. You gonna get to do the celebration there.
I ain't gonna lie, I like this shit.
Oh, that's what you like?
Yeah.
All right, we gonna see the Sam, and we gonna work something out for that. Can you get in there? You been in the gym? That bit might be a little
gotta
bit
be a-
wet to get in it.
I'm about to get it to it.
I can get an Excel. I need an Excel, man.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's showing that. He's showing that. He's showing that.
What they say? Tell that nigga what that sign say, boy. Excel, nigga.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Yeah, I see your
Hey.
I see that chain move. Somebody,
That nigga from the era that
no, man, it's much love, man. Listen, man, like I said, man, this was a great outing, man. This is special to me because every time I call on anybody, coach call and play, I tell them people don't let me down because I always been solid. And people that surround me solid. And when I call time, I say, hey, man, I need you. And he said, when?
Yeah.
You know, bro. And whenever you call me, bro, if I'm in town, I can make it. I'm there. I'm saying this shit deeper than, like clout. This shit deeper than money. We got history.
Yeah.
We got history, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's real.
Oh, man, I can't leave without asking you this. Right? Take City Boy out of it.
Okay.
Take City Boy out of it.
Okay.
And we want y'all to chime in on this, and we probably gonna end our live in a second. But y'all name y'all list. Name the top 3 Tampa songs. Take your song out of it. I say Don't Want to Leave the Club, 1. K-Wang, 2. And them boys out of Clearwater, because that's the Tampa area.
Me?
You don't want to no.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Them
so
my
you
top
saying-
3.
So you saying Bay Area?
Bay Area.
Top 3?
Top 3.
You said don't want to leave the club.
I don't want to leave the club. Crazy.
That's it,
To
man.
make sure you said that.
Yeah.
Of all time. Of
All time. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Shake Everybody, Don't Stop. No, the original, nigga. The original Willie.
Ooh, it jive. West Tampa. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that motherfucking the original, My Neck, My Back.
Yeah.
Ooh, it jive. When niggas had them Sonys and them jumpers playing that bitch slowed down, I gotta go with that.
Okay.
I gotta go with Rated R. You gon' fuck, you
What's up?
get your ass up out my.
I forgot about Rated. I'm sorry.
Shit, I gotta go with that, and then I got to go just off my, let's say top 3, the whole area. If I gotta show love to, it's hard. See, you make this shit hard.
I know. I don't want to make it easy on you. This crunch time. Ain't nothing easy about crunch time. You not survived crunch time. You went to Stillman.
Yeah.
Man, let's go. Paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
Paralyzed.
Hold up. No. What was the one song when they say,
Shout out.
hold up, get it like dry?
Oh, that was the.
That ain't Bay Area though. That's Tallahassee.
That's
Tallahassee.
That's T-Pain, though.
That's T-Pain.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought them boys out of Lakeland.
No.
Okay, all right.
So I gotta go Paralyzed. Rest in peace to my nigga Jay Green too.
Oh,
we used to chat together too. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. So he was on Paralyzed. That was his group. Know what I'm saying? From out of Haines City and shit, Polk County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I got a long list, but you made it hard with it.
Yeah, I had to make it hard because I made it easy. You would have ran off 20-something songs.
I got to go. I got to go 1 leader club for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 2. 2, I'm gonna have to go Rated R. I ain't even supposed to be in here.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And 3, I'm gonna go. I got to go K Wayne.
K Wayne.
Hey, well, man, y'all heard our top of Tampa songs ever. Hey, this been Crunch Time Survivors, baby. This Coach Chain.
I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Yes, I appreciate
Hey,
it.
man, y'all better stop playing with us, man. Tell them who you is, man.
King John.
King John, he the OC. He gonna give me an end zone every time, baby. Hey, Cat, tell him who you is, baby.
Daddy Dollars, defensive coordinator.
Hey, y'all know the play.
Hey, these boys ain't playing. They got a whole setup too. This ain't no
setup.
This ain't no fly by night bullshit.
This ain't no BS. You heard it.
He can't cut. Well, you got your whole thing together. You clean now.
Well, you know I'm clean. Hey, listen. I gotta give a shout out to my man because he real hard on me, right? He know who he is, but I'm gonna go ahead and say his name. My partner Frank James, he hard on me.
Yeah.
So I had to stop cursing, how I move around.
Hey, get on him. Get on him, Frank.
Gotta clean that up.
You gotta clean it up.
Yeah.
Cause I'm going places. Mama.
Yeah.
And guess what? My dog's coming with me.
agree.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm
Stop
just gonna be
playing.
the one that cuss you out.
Yeah. I keep them around me.
You turn my mic off.
Hey, y'all, please cut his mic off. Hey, y'all, please excuse that earlier. Hey,
Yeah.
but it's been another episode of Crunch Time Survivors, baby.
Hey.
And it was a success. We live from Capital Clothing. If you need you some shoes,
Going up top.
hey, you need you some shoes, you need you some good get up, some gear. Ain't none of this on your foofy, baby. Ain't none of this foofy. All of it's real. You won't go to make a cut in knees and your foot come out the front of them. Yeah, it's certified over here. Stop playing with us. Yes, sir.
Believe that.
Believe that.
Yeah, nah, that was